Good day, we are the Group 3 from ISCS 11, so we are here to discuss the contents of this portfolio covering the community profiling of Barangay 183. So we did a social research method which involved building up a picture of the nature, needs, and resources of a locality or community. With the active participation of its members, the aim being to create and implement an action plan to address the issue unearthed. So in this kind of pandemic or in this kind of problem that we're facing right now, it is important to be informed about the issues or problems of every barangay. This community profiling will be one of example of what is happening within the barangay. It is a good idea for everyone because it gives information about the barangay and on a current situation, especially for the barangay officials. It can provide them a knowledge of what else can they do on their barangay.
Year 2020 is the most memorable year of our history. COVID-19 pandemic has brought us death and destruction. As a group, we discuss who we are the one who will go to the local barangay in order to conduct the short interview. Since we are traveling circumstances on the first week when the activity was assigned because of the ACQ or because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we had to wait for about 2 weeks for our two group, Hershey, Oledan Landayan, and Joanna Aganan, as budgeted out to be interviewed Barangay 183, Zone 16, District 2 in Gagalangin, Mendoza. We follow the COVID-19 pandemic protocols like wearing a mask, face shield, and observe physical social distancing. Once a notice was to consist from the ask when is the best time to perform the interview had accepted the interview for Hershey, Oledan Landayan, and Joanna Agana had now arrived to former chairman of the barangay, Joseph Lutasana. Barangay 183 has a population about 2,874 according to census collected in the 2015. Most among the people ages 5 to 9 as amounts of total of 384 individuals, while having list of the population in their 18 over estimating of 12 individuals.
Barangay Chairman Joseph Lipasana informed us that the estimated budget that their barangay received is over 4 million. He also stated that the budget were used for the barangay projects such as the plugging for canals that are plugged by excess waste to promote public health, sports event for community, building constructions for houses and other structures. The Barangay 183 also have the Pantawid Kutong program and the community pantry for the people of their barangays that are really in need. So because of the pandemic, many people lost their job and was forced to stay at home. But Chairman Joseph Lupasana came up with the idea of giving livelihood work like working on construction to their people that are really desperate to quit an income for them to have money to buy their needs for their family.
Barangay 183 is a barangay in the city of Manila under the administrative district of Tondo. The barangay is located at Galangangin, Hermosa, and is under District 2 and has a population of about 2,874. According to a census collected in 2015, most among the people being in ages 5 to 9, as it amounts to a total of 304 individuals, while having this of the population in their 80s and overestimating to 12 individuals. The computed age dependency ratios mean that among the population of Barangay 183, there are 47 youth dependents to every 100 of the working age population, while there are 9 age senior citizens to every 100 of the working population. And overall, there are 56 dependents, young and old age, to every 100 of the working population.
The history of Barangay 183. Barangay 183 is a barangay in the city of Manila under the administrative district of Tondo. The barangay is located at Gagalangin, Hermosa, and it's under District 2. Barangay 183 has a population of about 2,874 according to a census collected in 2015. Most among the people being in all ages, 5 to 9, as its amount to a total of 304 individuals, while having list of the population in their 80 and overestimating to 12 individuals. The computed age dependency ratio means that among the population of Barangay 180, there are 47 youth, young dependents to every 100 of the working age population. There are 9 age senior citizen to every 100 of the working population, and overall, there are 56 dependents, young and old age, to every 100 of the working population.
Barangay profile in Barangay 183. Barangay 183 is within the scope of Zone 16, District 2. It is scope in Tondo, Manila, and it's located at Gagalangin, Hermosa. Barangay 183 is situated at approximately 14,6,311 and 120,9,705 in the island of Luzon. Elevation at these coordinates is estimated at 5.0 meters or 16.4 feet above mean sea level. Barangay 183 shares a common border with the following barangays: 177, 178, 181, 182, and 186. So as you can see, Barangay 183 is within the blocks of Barangay 186 Barangay Hall. It's very close to it, and it's very near the intersection of General Lakban Street, Benita Street, and it's actually near Ernesto Calendaria Takeout and Jackie Eatery Takeout. So that's just how close it is IRA allocation or internal revenue allotment. This method is used by barangay officials to budget and to spend their budget in their various projects and events. The barangay budget method is used by barangay officials to monitor the progress of the barangay. The IRA allocation in Barangay 183 is 4 million for 2 to 3 years. The budget of barangay is assigned to support for their projects such as deplugging, black sewage canal, distributing relief goods for their underprivileged people inside their community or inside their Barangay 183, and implementing events such as Barangay Liga, singing contest, talent show, community pantries, and distributing relief goods from their own people.
Livelihood program, projects, and linkages and partnership of Barangay 183. First, their livelihood program. In their livelihood program, construction of houses and other structure is the one of the livelihood programs in Barangay 183. And until now, their barangay is under reconstruction or renovation. Second one is their linkages and partnership. Like Congressman Roland Valeriano and Councilor Darwin Sia are the some of the public sectors that is helping the barangay. For example, they are giving free face masks in Barangay 183. Last one is their projects like deplugging the blocked sewage canal, sports event like Liga, but in our case today, that is not their first priority. Instead of the community pantry and giving of the relief goods. These programs or project is one of those importance in barangay because it helps to run a barangay.
COVID-19 profile in Barangay 183. As for the current cases of COVID, Chairman Joseph reported that a total of 7 people in their barangay have been tested positive for COVID, despite the fact that at this time, 4 of the 7 individuals have already graduated from the status. The others are still participating, he claims. Furthermore, Chairman Joseph explains how they react if there is a reported cases in their neighborhood, as well as the protocols for transferring COVID victims to official quarantine facilities. So, as what we observed in Barangay 183 COVID-19 profile, based on the current cases, it seems that their status were good because their numbers of COVID-19 cases is only 7 compared to the other areas. Also, it means that the barangay officials are active in disciplining their people and making necessary protocols for them.
Community officials or committee. The current chairman of the barangay is Joseph Lipasana, and the councils or the kagawads is Mrs. or Miss Beth Catalan, Mr. Christian Danca, Miss or Mrs. Vivian Reyes, Mr. Aaron Reyes, Mr. Elmer de Guzman, and Mr. Ronaldo Lopez. And for the last is Miss or Mrs. Elizabeth Arevalo. And for the secretary, the current secretary is Miss or Mrs. Lynn Santiago. And the treasurer of the barangay is Miss or Mrs. Eva Petal Bebo.